Hey everybody, how are you doing? This is Simon and you're watching Cryptechology. So I wanted to go over this video because I felt like this was a discussion that has come up a lot lately, and we need to discuss the difference between the reward scales and exactly what max density is, because this is extremely important and it will help you to guide in providing the best coverage in your area. So if you are someone that's purchased more than one hotspot and you plan on hosting the network and growing the IoT infrastructure utilizing the Helium gateways, then you need to understand about the HIP in place, HIP 17 density, well, the max density. So this location is an example location of a very important example of how and what not to do, and a few examples of what to do. So as you can see throughout this entire map, there are circles here that are in different colors, and each color represents the difference in reward scale. And when we zoom in here, we can see that all of these gateways are all being rewarded on a different scale. And the reason for that is because of HIP 17 max density. So if I were to zoom in right here and I would look at this hexagon, we can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 or so hotspots in this proximity. And let's figure out what's going on. The reward scale is at 0.25, and that's because they have run into the max density issue and no longer getting rewarded at that 1.0. Whereas these two hotspots are all alone in this hexagon and they are getting the 1.0 reward scale. This one right here in this hexagon all alone, 1.0 reward scale. This one, it's on the borderline, but it looks like it's actually included with this one, 1.0, and same as these two as well. Now look over here. We have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 6 all on top of each other. These two all sharing the same hexagon. And 1.16. 0.16. They are negatively getting affected by the reward scale because they try to gamify the network. Another example right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 or so hotspots in this hexagon. Oh, here we go, 14 in this hexagon. And let's see, 0.09. Alright, so when you try to gamify the network, you will be negatively affected and you will run into the max density issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Alright, and let's click on that. 0.15. Okay, so now let's scroll down and see something that's giving us a little bit of a better example. So these, about 4 hotspots is usually around the max or the peak and ideal, and look, all of these are green and they're all getting rewarded 1.0. Why? Because they are listening to the recommendations, they're spacing the hotspots further away and helping at growing the infrastructure and growing the IoT network. Over here we have a hotspot where in this area, excuse me. So let's go to another location, alright? Since you guys think maybe it's just that one location. So here, let's go to Washington, D.C. area. As you can see, look, most of these are green. Why? Because they actually took the time to grow and plan the network. Each one of these hotspots are in one hexagon. You're not seeing stacks of hotspots in one hexagon. You're not seeing groups of 8 or 9 or 10 like I was showing you before. And look, all of these are all on the 1.0 reward scale. Where you have these, alright, there is a 0.5. Let's zoom in to see why. Alright, so it looks like these two are 0.5 here. Which is fine. That could potentially be one wallet sharing that area. Alright, so let's zoom out and go to another location. Okay, so let's go over here and we're gonna go check out this Pittsburgh location. So here in this hexagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all in this one hexagon here, and we have 3 in this one hexagon. So these 3 are actually running into the max density issue and 0.25. Whereas this one, look, 1.0. Alright, so we're going to zoom out again and we're going to go to another location. Just so I want people to start to understand, like, you know, this is a great opportunity right now. This is really life-changing things. But if you try to game the system, you're just hurting yourself and you're hurting the network and you're also hurting other hotspot owners. So it's not beneficial to try to stack these hotspots all in one location. So here we go. Let's go another area where they did not space these out so well. Well, maybe they did space them out so well, but the thing is, you will run into the max density once you are reaching about 4 hotspots within the same hexagon and 2.25. Alright, over here, you see, so we have 3 in this area, and 0.67, so it's still okay. But if 1 or 2 more were to be added to this hexagon, they would start running into the max density issue and the rewards will change. So we're going to zoom out and we're going to go to another location. Alright, so let's zoom out even further. Okay, and let's go to somewhere in Cali. Oh my goodness, look at this. So San Francisco, this is just stacked, packed, crazy. It's whack because they are just screwing themselves up. 0.08, 0.22, 1.0, 1.0. Alright? So it's important to realize when you are deciding where you want to add these hotspots, placement is important, elevation is important. Look at this. This is just fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. This is just nasty. This is honestly, when I look at this, this is a waste. Alright? This is literally a waste and just not necessary. You have an entire area that probably could have coverage for IoT devices, but it looks like they tried gamifying the system, and look at that, 0.03, okay? 0.18. You're not even getting 1.0 on the reward scale. But then, let's go out, you know, everyone's always saying, oh, I need to be in the city. I need to be in the city so I can get paid the highest, you know? You know what? Let's actually go and check out some farmland area, or like in the middle of nowhere, or something like Baton Rouge. I don't even really know this area, honestly, but I don't think this is super populated, and it's not. Look at this. We have one hotspot in each hexagon area. They're not running into max density issues, and they're all getting the 1.0 reward scale. So Max density is important. Stacking these hotspots within one hexagon is not cool. Do not be that network host, okay? If you are going to be a network host and you want to help us build the IoT infrastructure of the future, and then plan out your locations, take the time, join us in Discord. We're on the community chat all the time, and there are just so many helpful people giving out content, explaining the ins, the outs, tips, and advice every single day, anytime, 24/7. I'm on there, and there's plenty of others on the Discord ready to help you with some information. Why? Because we are all spending literally our entire day researching and understanding so we can provide you with the most useful and up-to-date and current information when it comes to the Helium project. The Helium project is more than just mining to me. It's about the IoT infrastructure. It's about the users that are going to use this system for IoT sensors. Alright? PDS, Preventative Data Solutions. That's what this is about to me. Having preventative data, transitioning and enhancing our world from a reactive society to a preventative perception, to a preventative solution, to be ready and available with data ahead of time so we can better tackle any future vulnerabilities with a better solution. Alright? So I hope you guys understand the importance of max density. I hope you understand the importance of actually providing good network coverage, because look, if you're trying to mine and trying to make some coin, that's awesome. But if you want to make the most coin, and then you got to provide optimal coverage. Alright? I'm Simon, and this is Cryptechology, and if you liked what you just watched and this content was helpful for you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, hit that thumbs up, you know, do the YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? It helps me out so I can help you out. Now, let's level up together and enhance our future self.